Good day, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And so this reading is for Taurus. Alright, this reading is for Taurus. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, subscribe. Tap the notification bell so you receive all of the uploads to the channel. Also, if you're interested in custom crystal jewelry, go ahead and shop Ebony and Green. Use the coupon code listed below to receive 15% off. And if you have any apothecary needs such as crystals, herbs, teas, things like that, go ahead and shop Blended Rootz for your apothecary needs. Alright, so Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? So Taurus, it's time for you to get devoted and committed to the process. So whatever it is that you began doing, Spirit is like, look, we need you to be devoted and committed to it. All right. And it ain't no gray areas in it. It is either you all the way in or you all the way out. But they want you to be all the way into this process. Okay. They're also saying that, you know, you've been embarking upon something and you want to have the life that you dreamed about. You want to be on the journey of your dreams here. All right. But that is going to require a certain level of commitment from you. All right, you are going to have to push through whatever uncertainties you have. You're going to have to push through whatever insecurities you have. You're going to have to push through whether you're feeling tired, whether you don't feel like it's for you right now. You're going to have to push through all of that. All right. You're also going to have to see things from a higher perspective here. All right. You're going to have to see things from a higher perspective. You cannot continue to look at things from the same lenses. Okay, you cannot continue to look at things from the same lenses. It's not going to work out like that. All right, so Spirit is needing you to really put some time into this. So whatever this thing is, you're going to have to really put some time into it. And be the peacekeeper. Stop being upset. This is not a place for you to utilize your energy to, try to be right all the time. So Spirit's like, look, you need to be the peacekeeper. We need you to be at peace with your spirit. We need you to get into a place of peace because we need to be able to work through you. Okay. And Spirit can't work through you if you're all, if you're upset, if you're angry, if you're dysfunctional, if your vessel is not clean and cleansed. So that's why Spirit is like, look, we need you to get in a place of peace. We need you to start looking at things differently. Don't be looking at it like this. Look at it like that. All right. So, see? And be around people that has that protective, positive energy. Don't be around people. Don't be around these other people. So embrace the energy of peace. Look, peace come out twice. Be the peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right here. And then we got be the peacekeeper here. Embrace the energy of peace. Like they need you at peace. They need you at peace and they need to be able to work on and through you. Okay? In order for you to reach that group of people that you're going to reach. All right? And you're going to reach that group of people that you're going to reach. Okay? And then make these plans and focus on them. They're like, look, we done took you through all this crap. You got a couple little scrapes, couple little war wounds. And we need you to make these plans and stay focused on these plans. Like stop having these ideas and not following through with them. That's why devotion and commitment with your first cards, because you've been putting things off. You've been putting off what they've been telling you to do. What have they told you to do that you put off? That's something you need to really sit with, because and how you know if you haven't developed yourself spiritually like that, it's something that you've been saying that you was gonna do, but you kept putting it off. All right. And now that you put it off, now that you keep putting it off, now it's coming to your head to do it again. For whatever reason, you have to do it, right? And so this time you're saying that you're going to commit to the process. And so that's what Spirit wants from you. They want you to commit to the process on this thing that they've been telling you to do. And they want you to make these plans moving forward for this thing and stay focused on it. Like, don't fall back off of it. Don't renege on it. All right? Because you be reneging, okay? And reneging means not completing or falling back on. All right, so don't do that. Sacrifice. So Mother Mary, it's time for you to make a sacrifice. You need to make a sacrifice for your heart's desires. You need to make a sacrifice for what your heart wants. What is it that your heart wants? And what are you willing to sacrifice to ensure that you accomplish your heart's desires? But it's time for a sacrifice. So there are some things that you have to give up. And those things could be people. Those things could be careers. Those things could be foods. Those things could be alcohol. Those things could be fun. Those things could be whatever comes to mind. But a sacrifice needs to be made. Because Spirit wants you to prove how much you want it. Yeah. They want you to prove how much you want it. Okay? Uh-oh. Mother perception. Okay, mother perception again. So it's time for you to look at things differently. Perception. Your perception of a lot of this stuff is off, they're saying. It's off. It's like you see it one way, but it's really another. Okay? And so what it is not saying it's wrong, but they're just saying differently. They're not saying that you're wrong. You're right on a physical level, but on a spiritual level, you're wrong. On a spiritual level, your perception is off. On a spiritual level, that's not the message that they wanted you to gain from that. They didn't want you to gain the physical, mundane, third dimension message from that. They wanted you to gain the message on the astral plane, gain the message on the spiritual plane. And so although you are trying to ascend, you're still trapped in 3D. So they want you to operate your mind outside of 3D. Operate your soul outside of 3D. You can do everything, all your other functions in 3D, but they're saying that these obstacles, these things, these issues that they're putting in your path, it's not for you to look at it with your two physical eyes and gain your clarity from it. Because if you do that every time, you're going to be wrong. But you need to take your spiritual eye and assess that situation. So your first action is not to get upset, right? Because you got to be at peace. Your first action is to observe. Spirit said your intentions. Setting your intentions. Oh, what are your intentions? So you gotta have to establish what your intentions are. That's why it's meant for you to observe. So when these things come in, these messages come in, these obstacles come in, the first thing you need to do is take that in and meditate on it, hold a meds on it. Observe. Set your intentions. Look at her. This person right here, when the download came in, they didn't go talking. They didn't go getting angry. They took it in and they went inward with it, and they grounded this information and they centered themselves for this information, so they can make sure that what they were receiving were accurate and not an emotion. All right. You on a different plane. You don't need to respond with emotion anymore. Integrity. And this is a beautiful illustration right here. Integrity. All right. And so when I see the integrity card, it's the compromising of, it's like compromising self. All right. Don't compromise yourself either. Don't compromise yourself just so others can feel comfortable with what you're doing or what you're saying. So don't compromise the integrity of who you are just to make others comfortable with what you're doing. All right. And that's going to set the tone. That's going to set you apart from a lot of people. You hear me? It's going to set you apart from a lot of people, because a lot of people compromise who they are just so they can please everybody else. All right. Integrity also. Integrity with yourself. Integrity with your beliefs. What is it that you really believe? She feels and she knows. You feel it and you know what it is that you're supposed to do, right? You know, you understand, you feel it, you know what you're supposed to do. Spirit been telling you what you're supposed to do. They've been sending you these messages on what you're supposed to do. You've been ignoring the energies surrounding your space. And that's why peace has been difficult for you. That's why peace has been difficult for you. Because you've been ignoring the energies surrounding you. Placing yourself in situations that no longer serve you. Hanging around people that don't feed your soul. They don't feed your soul. They feed your three-dimensional physical body. But not your soul. 1-6. Y'all first number is 22. This number is 1-6. What this is saying is whatever it is that you desire, it desires you too. If you desire it, it desires you too. You can have it all. You can have whatever it is that you want. Okay? Because it wants you. It was already in creation. Like it's already a part of your path. It was already part of who you are. It's already yours. You just have to be in the space to receive it. And if you're not at peace, you can't manifest. If your soul is not content, you can't manifest. If your soul is not somewhat clean, you can't manifest. Okay? Right here. You juggling this stuff. You're trying to balance things out. You're trying to figure it out. But what do you feel? Number 9. What do you feel? What are you feeling? Because it's all about what you're feeling. And so if you have friendships with people and you feel like you don't like them, then why are you friends with them? If they cause you disturbances in your soul, then why are you friends with them? If you're not at peace when you're around them, then why are you friends with them? If you're in a job that you hate, then why are you there? What do you feel? When you enter a room of people and you don't like what you feel when you enter the room, why do you stay? What do you feel? You're trying to balance it all out. But you can't balance this out because this is bigger than you. This is so spiritual. This is all spiritual actually. This is all spiritual. You were supposed to have been on your journey a long time ago. Yeah. And spirit ain't playing with you no more. They cracking the whip on the Taurus. Spirit is cracking the whip. You may have felt like you've got your butt whooped for the past couple of months. That's because spirit been whooping your butt. Intentionally whooping your butt. Just to get you on target. That's all. It's all love though. They love you. If they didn't love you, they would have just stopped talking to you. But they been whooping your tail. And they only whoop your tail because they love you. Trust me. Your ancestors need you to venerate them. That's the message that came through on this shuffle. Your ancestors need you to venerate them. You don't talk to your ancestors enough. You only venerate some that you like. They say you need to venerate them. Not all of them. Just the ones that are coming through right now. Boundaries. Know when to say no. Stop trying to help everybody. Stop sacrificing you for them. Stop trying to help everybody. Okay? Ishtar. Goddess Ishtar. Stop trying to help everybody. You got to establish some boundaries. Know when to say no. Tell them no. Tell them no. If they don't like you telling them no, oh well, so be it. Tell them no, Taurus. Because the thing about the Taurus is the Taurus help everybody. Help you, Taurus. Forget all of those people and help you. Easy does it. You don't have to do anything fast. Just take your time. Go at your own pace. You don't have to do anything fast. Spirit didn't say do it fast. Spirit just said do it now. They didn't say do it fast. They said do it now. Just start doing it. And then once you do that, you can expect a miracle. They're going to bless you in a way that you didn't even know that you can be blessed. You're going to receive something that you didn't even think you was worthy of. That's what's going to happen. Spirit said they're going to send you something that you didn't even think you was worthy of. I just saw somebody getting proposed to. I don't know why I saw that. But if I see stuff, I say it. Y'all already know me by now. But They're gonna expect a miracle to come through for you. It's gonna make you good. You ain't gonna have to worry about nothing after that. Family, part of your life purpose. Okay? Loving your friends and children and it's central around your life purpose. But only the friends that are integral to your journey. Only the friends that are beneficial to your journey. Alright? Ooh, school. So some of y'all are going back to school. This involves going to school, okay? So the answers to what you've been seeking is you going to school or you learning something in the school-like form. So it doesn't necessarily mean like you go to a university or nothing like that. But you could be learning something, right? Like in school books that's going to help you along this journey or help you along the way. You're going to have to be studying. You got to get studied up, okay? You got to take time to study. It's time for you to open up some books and start reading. All right, doing some research, educating yourself so that you can gain clarity. All right, because listen, what you seeking, it ain't on social media, okay? It ain't on social media. It's inward, okay? So you got to start seeking, finding that knowledge and going inward. Taking time away from all of that stuff. Just for a little while. You don't have to do it a long while. Just so you learn how to tap in when you need to. Just so you can learn where to go. Okay? Spirit, what else? What does Taurus need to heal? Taurus need to heal cycles. Number 6. Keep finding yourself in the cycles, Taurus. And the only reason that you're in these cycles is because something needs healing. There is something that you're going to have to go inward for to figure out what needs to be healed so that you don't continue to repeat these cycles of abuse, these cycles of family issues, these cycles of, bad relationship, toxic people come into your life. These cycles of yourself. Like, why are you angry? Or why are you depressed? Or, whatever emotions that you're feeling, there's a cycle that's causing you to feel this way. Okay? It's a cycle here that needs to be in. Letting go. 26. Gotta let go. You holding on to something that is of no substance, that provides no value. You're just holding on to this. Let go. You see your ancestors in the background. They're like, come on. Like, stop holding on to that crap and let's go. There's nothing else left there. It's no more substance. It's no longer serving a purpose. It's just taking up oxygen and energy. So spirit is like, you gotta let go. All right, that's need healing. You letting go. So something that you're trying to hold on to that does not serve a purpose, you gotta let it go. Okay? Courage. You need courage. Courage to take on your assignment. Courage to find your life purpose. Courage to fulfill your task. Because you can act like you have the courage, but that's just an act. Spirit is saying that you need to get the courage to start embarking on your own journey. Okay? Because so why is it that you don't have the courage that you need? Who told you that you was incapable of something? Because that is a big part of the issue. You feel like you're not capable of doing certain things in your subconscious. You might feel like, you might talk like, you might say like that you can do this, and that. But internally in your subconscious, there's a limiting belief there. There's a limiting belief that's stopping you from getting what you need. Now, I don't want y'all to get upset about this reading because this ain't got nothing to do with me, y'all. This has nothing to do with me. But Taurus is a heavy reading. Taurus is one of them readings that Taurus, today your reading is, you gotta have some tough skin for what spirit throwing out at you, because they throwing these razor sharp cards at y'all today. Messages at y'all today. Divination. I give thanks to spirit for this message though. Soul to soul message for Taurus. What do they need to know, spirit? So soul to soul, this could be past life, soul mate, current mate. This could be a message directly to your soul. However it resonates with you, that's how it is, okay? So what's going on though, Taurus? Some of y'all, spirit is manifesting something new for y'all. Someone new for y'all so that y'all can get over the person that y'all was last with, because some of y'all is just holding on to y'all ex and y'all lying to yourself. Lying to yourself, making yourself think that you over your ex, but you ain't over your ex. You still have significant ties to your ex. And we ain't talking about just kids. We talk about significant ties, significant emotions, significant feelings. You don't think that it should have ended that way. And so Spirit is like, look, I'm going to go ahead and give you somebody new because that's over with and done with, okay? Although you're still disappointed in me, I send you positive energy every day. So some of you guys, maybe, you know, with this person, they're sending you positive energy. You might be disappointed in how things end, but they sending you positive energy. They ain't wishing you no harm. They actually ain't really even thinking about you. But when they do think about you, they ain't thinking no negativity. And that's how you should move forward with things. When you're moving forward with things, what should happen is, like, there shouldn't be no negativity, like, surrounding it, because that opens the door for it to happen again, okay? So you got to look at everything as an experience versus a punishment or versus something bad, all right? So I disclosed this lesson to you when we first met. So some of you are going through something right now with this situation. And what this is saying is that you've seen a lesson. You've seen a lesson when you first met the person, right? And, you know, you kind of disregarded it. You could kind of disregard it because you had to fulfill your physical needs. You know, you had to fulfill your needs. You know, and so you ignored whatever was going on with that. And so now that it's, you know, reappearing in your life, you're like, oh, dang, I should have really thought deeper on that instead of continuing to move forward with that. So this lesson, you know, when you first got with this person, it was like right there, straight red flag. But you had went on through it anyway because you wanted to meet your physical needs. And that's okay. A lot of people, you know, try to meet their physical needs for whatever it is, for the fear of scarcity, for the fear of lack, whatever it is. It could be whatever, you know. So there's no judgment there. It's just that, you know, a lot of the stuff that's erupting right now with what you're going through is because of that, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, y'all, but it's just pretty much Spirit just wants y'all to stay at peace and devote and commit your time to something. All right? So that for whatever it is that they've been telling you that you need to do. All right? And you know what it is that you need to do every time you feel it deeply in your soul what you're supposed to be doing here. All right? You feel it deeply in your soul what you're supposed to be doing. And if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, talk to Spirit. Tell them to help you figure out what it is that you need to be doing. But there are some things that need to be addressed. But don't worry, like you're gonna have a good life. You just gotta do what they tell you to do so you can have that good life. But if you want the extended version on this reading, go ahead and meet us on Patreon and I'll holler at you. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go into the love department really quick for Taurus. Let's see. Alright, Taurus, let's see. What is the love life of the Taurus life? So the love life for the Taurus is just pretty much what can. Okay, what can happen. What could have possibly happened to disrupt love. What happens to make it come together. Is this the right love for you type of deal. So it's just a general assessment on love, you know. Okay, so children. So some of y'all kids play a major role in, you know, your love life. Your love life is being affected because of whatever's going on with the kids. And so, not saying that the kids are a bad thing or nothing like that, but you moving forward to what you really feeling as far as love goes surrounds your children. Okay?